This is where the fun begins.
Hello there.
How's it going, guys? Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the Obi Wan Kenobi show season 1 finale. That's right, it's already here. I, of course, much like all of the rest of you, I'm just beyond excited. I'm beyond pumped to see the season finale here, especially after seeing episode 5. I want to take a little bit of a deep dive here and see what the season finale is going to have here a little bit from us. Today we're going to be taking a read here from Inside the Magic. I'm going to have that full article linked down in the description down below. We have a little bit of an insight here, as you can already tell from the thumbnail and the title of the video, of what the potential runtime could very well be here for the finale of Obi Wan Kenobi. They, in this article, go ahead, they break it all down here on what the different runtimes are going to be based off of theater runtimes, as the show is actually currently making its way to theaters, which is a very, very cool thing, and honestly a once-in-a-lifetime type of thing as well. So, as the article reads from Inside the Magic, Kenobi finale might be the longest Star Wars episode ever made. Obi-Wan Kenobi still has one more episode left in the series, and fans might be in a treat since the finale might be the longest episode yet. It was only a few days ago that Kenobi was confirmed to be shown at some selected theaters right after the finale airs next week. This meant that fans could be able to see the whole series on the big screen, which would be a very cool experience. Part of the report also stated that the runtime for the whole series on the big screen would be around 5 hours and 20 minutes. If you do the quick math and minus around 5 minutes off of every episode, since the theatrical release won't be showing fans at the end credits for each and every episode, there is a good chance that the Kenobi finale will be over an hour long, depending on how long the Q&A sessions are. My guess is that the Q&A sessions are going to be like pretty much like an intermission type of thing for people to get up, go use the bathroom, maybe get more snacks type of thing, because it's going to be quite some time to be sitting there for nearly 5 hours straight. So the article goes on to say, here's a list of every episode's runtime for Obi-Wan Kenobi. Episode 1, 56 minutes, Episode 2, 42 minutes, Episode 3, 48 minutes, Episode 4, 39 minutes, and the most recent, Episode 5, 43 minutes long. This means that the total runtime without taking away the credits is right around 228 minutes, meaning that the finale could be 92 minutes long. That would be an hour and 30 minutes long. Also the length of a feature film, essentially. Now, if you took away the credits and previously on like a recap type of thing from every episode, the runtime would be longer, which still makes Kenobi's finale possibly the longest episode ever aired on Disney+. It's really hard to believe that this would happen, but if the total runtime for theaters is that long, then it would make sense that the Kenobi finale would be longer, since it's hard to know how long the Q&A sessions would be, which is still to be easy to have around 45 minutes set aside for that and still have the finale be 90 minutes long. Based on the previous episodes, it makes sense because there are a lot of things that need to happen here for this episode to really bring everything full circle that we've really seen throughout this entirety of the episode, and as well as to kind of finish up some things that we saw in Episode 5. Regarding why the episode finale would be so long for the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, at least for season 1, here are some spoilers ahead here for Obi-Wan Kenobi episode 5. So click off the video now, pause the video, go watch it, and come back, of course. Number 1, as the article goes on to state, Obi-Wan must be considered dead by Darth Vader and the Empire. This is something that we see in the original trilogy and in A New Hope, unless, of course, they potentially draw this out a little bit longer to make a potential season 2. Number 2 is that Reva has to actually die, since she doesn't appear anywhere in Star Wars Rebels or anywhere else and anything else in Star Wars related, Star Wars media. On top of that, number 3, Leia and Luke have to be safe, and no one needs to know like who they really are. So people that might have found out who they are, such as Reva, well, she of course would have to die. While Reva doesn't seem that she has very long to live, she is using the dark side, and the truth she has just learned from Kenobi's broken comlink could be enough for her to survive, such as just simple revenge and hatred to keep her going. That would mean that Reva would be on her own to go to Tatooine. In the meantime, Kenobi would still have to get Leia back home to Alderaan and face Vader, potentially on Mustafar as the concept art depicts. The next episode has to deliver the duel fans have been waiting for ever since Kathleen Kennedy claimed it would be the rematch of a century. The article goes on to state, most likely Kenobi will end up appearing dead after the duel, leaving Vader and the Empire to never believe that the Jedi Master would appear in Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope in 1977. Kenobi will probably face Reva alone on Tatooine there when she would try to hunt him down, and Anakin's children, which would put young Luke in danger. After defeating Reva, Kenobi wouldn't be able to stay around the Lars family, since Owen Lars, of course, wouldn't want the old Jedi to be anywhere around his nephew after seeing Reva almost kill him after all. This would also explain why Ben hides out in the Junwall Waste in A New Hope, but of all, this can't be done in the finale episode, which I have to honestly kind of disagree with. I think that they very well could compact this all into the episode and hopefully make it not feel all that rushed. The article goes on to state that on top of all this, Kenobi has hinted that Liam Neeson's would also appear as Qui-Gon Jinn in the series, with Obi-Wan calling for his master through the Force. We've seen this through different episodes time over time, of course. With all of this, there's simply too much to be resolved, so the longer runtime makes sense, and hopefully it isn't wrong, or else Obi-Wan Kenobi is a little bit of a trouble of failing to please fans once again, as the article states. And as so, the article goes on to end right there. Now, there, of course, as the article goes on to mention a few factors that need to be completed before the season can really end, or at least for the show to really end, as it is a limited time series, and that there is no confirmed season 2 that we're going to be given here, although it is quite likely, and it's been rumored and theorized, and all of the above, of course, by Star Wars fans and the Star Wars community, and even at that by different Star Wars news sources at that as well, and outlets, which seem to be very promising and trustworthy, although I really wouldn't get your hopes up all that much for that, as for the same with the runtime here at an hour and around 22 minutes here for the Kenobi finale. Of course, it's a rumor, and it's fun to talk about and speculate on it and predict on it, and all the different things that we could see happen here for the finale of Obi-Wan Kenobi. I really wouldn't hold your breath on this one, guys. Of course, as I mentioned, it's fun to talk about and theorize, however, on this stuff. That's why I want to know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. I'd actually love to hear what you guys all think. What do you guys think here about having over an hour long of Obi-Wan Kenobi of the season finale? Is it needed? Would you guys want to see it? And would it be worth it? And on top of all that, what are some of the key things that you would like to see here in the season finale of Obi-Wan Kenobi? Let me know of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. I'd actually love to hear what you guys all think. I drop a like in the video if you did enjoy it, as it really does help the channel, and check out our Instagram on Official Star Wars for more Star Wars related content, and on top of that, check out our TikTok on Official Star Wars. I'll have that link down in the description down below for more exclusive Star Wars videos and content there as well. And until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you. Peace out.